Strictly Come Dancing's Brilliant Movies Week is back for another year, and the A-list dances and songs for this third live show have now been confirmed. Hoping to be more Hollywood than Porthamwood are the 14 remaining celebrities who made it through to Week 3 after Kezia Kudaloo became the first star to leave the ballroom. Below is the full list of dances and songs the celebrities and professional dancers will be performing for Week 3 of Strictly Come Dancing 2017 third Dances for Movie Week. Debbie McGee, Giovanni Pernice. Quick step to Let's Call the Whole Thing Off from Shall We Dance. Debbie McGee and Giovanni Pernice have taken everyone by surprise over the past 2 weeks, and they eventually found themselves top of the leaderboard when their scores from Week 1 and 2 were combined. Strictly Come Dancing champion Joanne Clifton has told us that she thinks Debbie could even go on to win the whole series. Hopefully she won't disappoint with this quick step to the Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers classic. If she pulls it off, perhaps we could be looking at the first 10 of the series. Gemma Atkinson, Algis Skorjanek, Charleston to the Bare Necessities from the Jungle Book. Former Emmerdale star Gemma Atkinson has been hovering around the midway point in the leaderboard for the past couple of weeks, although she improved from 20 points to 26 points between weeks 1 and 2. But if anything can send her soaring to the top, it's surely a super fun, upbeat Charleston with Algis Skorjanek to this classic from Disney film The Jungle Book. Susan Calman, Kevin Clifton, Samba to Wonder Woman theme from Wonder Woman. Earlier in the week, Susan Calman tweeted that her mood was akin to that of Wonder Woman, and now we know why Susan and her partner Kevin Clifton will be performing a samba to the iconic theme tune, and no doubt they'll both be hoping for a score north of the early 20s, which is where they've found themselves placed 2 weeks running. Molly King, AJ Pritchard, American Smooth to Climb Every Mountain from The Sound of Music. Despite being the bookies' favorites initially, Molly King and pro dancer AJ Pritchard came a surprising middle of the leaderboard during Week 2. Perhaps Movies Week will finally be their time to shine with a stylish American Smooth to this classic from The Sound of Music. Charlotte Hawkins, Brendan Cole, Tango to Danger Zone by Top Gun. Oh dear. We're sure these song choices were dished out before last weekend, but poor Good Morning Britain presenter Charlotte Hawkins will be hoping to remain firmly out of the danger zone after her score of 12 left her at the bottom of the leaderboard in the second week when her cha-cha was branded a dance disaster by Craig Revel Horwood. To put it mildly, partner Brendan Cole wasn't too happy about the reaction the pair got after their second performance. Let's hope the third's a charm. Simon Rimmer, Karen Clifton, quick step to You've Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story. Here's hoping that Simon Rimmer is more Buzz Lightyear than Woody. The Sunday brunch host brought Shirley Ballas to tears with his waltz last week, and his tango in Week 1 was certainly passionate. But so far, high scores have eluded him and partner Karen Clifton. Maybe he'll find a friend in Craig. A nudge away from the 4S and the 5S this week. Davud Gadami, Nadia Bichkova, Samba to Stayin' Alive from Saturday Night Fever. We don't think EastEnders actor Davud Gadami and partner Nadia Bichkova need to be worried about Stayin' Alive. They're doing pretty well so far after their Week 1 and 2 performances were combined. They actually ended up 4th overall on the leaderboard with a score of 54, and we think Davud is going to be something of a dark horse when it comes to the samba. Rev Richard Cole's Diane Buswell, Paso Doble to Flash's theme from Flash Gordon. We just don't know what to say about this. We're envisaging lightning coming out of everywhere, a too tight red vest and a very dodgy blonde wig. Yep, Rev Richard Coles and Diane Buswell will be dancing to the soundtrack from the 1980 film, and one way or another, we get the feeling it's not going to be one to miss. Aston Marigold, Jeanette Manrara, Cha-Cha to Can't Stop the Feeling from Trolls. Nevermind Can't Stop the Feeling. So far Strictly has been a case of can't stop Aston as he's pulled out 2 incredible weeks of dances in a row, leaving him second place on the leaderboard after Week 2 by just 1 point. Now Aston Marigold and Jeanette Manrara are taking on a Cha-Cha, and we get the feeling that it's going to be equally as amazing as their last 2 performances. Brian Conley, Amy Dowden, American Smooth to If Only I Had a Brain from The Wizard of Oz. Comedian and TV presenter Brian Conley and pro Amy Dowden came joint bottom of the leaderboard in Week 1, and rather unsurprisingly he landed him in the bottom 2 after the Judge A scores and viewers' votes were combined. He faced the dance-off with Holby City actress Kezia Kudaloo, but she was sent home and he was saved to dance another week. We can't really see his prospects looking much brighter after this American Smooth, but who knows, maybe Amy will be able to inject some Oz-style magic into Brian's feet. Yanni Peacock, OTI Mabuse, Paso Doble to the Raiders March from Indiana Jones. OTI Mabuse has form when it comes to amazing Paso Dobles, so hopefully she'll again be able to work her magic with Yanni Peacock. Last week's dive blew everyone away, and fans will be hoping this performance can be just as dramatic and energetic. And what a tune! Joe McFadden, Katya Jones, Viennese Waltz to Somewhere My Love from Dr. Zhivago. Holly City's Joe McFadden and Katya Jones have had a pretty strong start, but it still feels like we're waiting for their wow moment. Perhaps there's a graceful and elegant Viennese waltz and they're just waiting to get out. We sincerely hope so, and maybe, just maybe, this will be their week to truly shine. Alexandra Burke, Orca Marquez, American Smooth to Wouldn't It Be Lovely from My Fair Lady. We're still thinking about that Paso Doble from last week. Alexandra Burke became one of only a handful of celebs ever to get a score of 36 for their second week performance, but boy did she deserve it. The former X Factor winner is quickly establishing herself as a very solid all-rounder in both ballroom and Latin, and we're in no doubt that she can do the same again with this American Smooth in Movies week. Will she be the first celebrity to score a 10 in Series 15? Wouldn't It Be Lovely? Ruth Langsford, Anton Dubik, Rumba de Diamonds Are Forever from James Bond. Oh crikey. Yep, you did read that right. Ruth Langsford and Anton Dubik are going to be doing a rumba this week to the Shirley Bassey classic. We can already hear Craig gearing up with a disaster at the ready, but we're hoping that particular prophecy won't come true. Strictly Come Dancing airs Saturday the 7th of October on BBC One.